Okay, Major General Brian Watson here. I'm the president of Army Engineer Association. We're out here at the 2023 Regimental Week, and one of the key features of that is we bring our industry partners in here to really rub elbows with young leaders, to talk to them about what is coming down the pike, and then also make sure that we're listening to the customer, which is a soldier out on the ground. And so today I'm out here with Caterpillar Defense. And Arlo, you want to introduce yourself and what do you do for CAT?
Sure. Hey, I'm Arlo Reese. I'm the Army Account Manager for Caterpillar, so I get to handle all the Army's needs. I started with Caterpillar in 2020 after I retired from the Army. So I had 22 years of service, and then I got the distinct pleasure of coming back and helping the warfighter by coordinating with Caterpillar for equipment.
Yeah, and so, you know, CAT, for engineers, everybody knows CAT, just a tremendous company. And when we're out in the field, when we're out deployed, CAT is right there with us. And can you talk about sort of the footprint that CAT has and has established to make sure that when soldiers need you, you're there?
Yes, sir. So first, I probably should say first, thanks a lot for the AEA, inviting us to this exposition. It's really great coming out here and showing what we have to offer. So Caterpillar is a commercial company, so a lot of our products are commercial products that we have modified to adapt to the military applications. We have a worldwide, so you can see our footprint, we're worldwide, and we can provide support pretty much anywhere in the world that you guys go. We have the capability to support you. That equipment, again, is military modified, so we take that commercial application, something that has been developed commercially, that has been proven out in the commercial world, and apply that to some of the military tasks.
Yeah, so for any of you guys that have been deployed, you know that we've got all of our CAT equipment out there. There is nothing like being able to go out onto a forward operating base and see the big CAT sign, because you can go there and you can get experts, you can get parts, you can get somebody who cares. And you guys do a great job of selecting just the right kind of people to get out there helping soldiers. So it really says a lot about who you are as a company.
Yes, sir. And I was actually one of those. I was a captain in Iraq and worked with Al Anbar CAT to get my dozers up when I was deployed forward. So that was a really great application.
Yeah, so it's nice that companies like CAT, they got your back. So, all right. So, what do you see in industry right now, in the construction industry, that you think the Army kind of ought to take note? Because it's going to help the soldier, it's going to help us do our jobs better as engineers.
So really starting in the mining industry, Caterpillar has started developing a remote capability to remote operate and do semi-autonomous operation of equipment. So that application really plays well to the Army to be able to remove that soldier from the danger of the battle space.
Yeah, and so, but it still has the flexibility. A soldier could be operating a piece of equipment, but also if you had a construction project, the one that always comes to mind that becomes kind of mindless is we got to build berms around a particular FARP or around a base. Really lends it well to this sort of remote or semi-autonomous.
Yep. We have the CAT Command console here. So this console is really just a belly box that you can carry on the soldier, operate that dozer, and with the flip of a switch, he can jump in the D7, turn it to regular operation, and be back in driving the machine without any delay. So this is up to 400 meters line of sight capability that's available now. And then we have, in the commercial side, we have beyond line of sight. So really around the world, we can operate commercial machines from what we call a CAT command station.
So on this dozer here on the model, what blade is that we've got in front of there?
So that's the mine rake. We have a mine plow attachment as well, and then that model actually has the armored one-person armored cabin. We have a two-person armored cabin available as well.
So if you just imagine now, and we use these a lot when we're doing clearing operations. We've got either clearing minefields or we've got UXOs. But the ability now to combine these two technologies, number one, to take a dozer that's been up-armored for combat operations, add to it through CAT a different blade, but now also be able to take the soldier out of harm's way for that sort of routine task of clearing that. It's pretty powerful.
Yeah, you take last cover and concealed location. You know, you ready to do that assault breach right across it. So you dismount, do the belly box, go up, reach that minefield or tank ditch or whatever that complex obstacle is, and then you can load back in and start operations like you were before.
Yeah, or if it's in, you know, you're not in contact and you've got major clearing operations like we've had after every conflict.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really amazing. So, what else are you seeing in industry that you think is going to come our way?
So a lot of our machines, in order to move to the semi-autonomous operation where you hit a button and you give it a task, a lot of those machines, that technology is being migrated into the actual machine technology. So our commercial machines are really starting to become more advanced. So just like your car, right? Your car today is not the car from 1970s, right? It has all that technology in it. You get in, there's cameras, there's other sensing technologies. Our machines are doing the same thing.
Yeah, and so as you think about where the Army's going with its vast fleet of all kinds of construction, much of it CAT, the modernization move has got to help us in terms of modernizing those chassis so that they have those sensors, they have those hydraulics, so that we can, in fact, you know, embrace the future where we're going with it.
And one of the key benefits is that those technologies make your operator, you know, so much more advanced. So that initial operation, right? Once you have those features turned on, now that novice operator really becomes an expert operator. He can perform your task faster. You can get move along the battle space faster and not be stuck on one task.
Look, you know, CAT, just an amazing company, and we really do appreciate you taking the time to come here to the Army Engineer Expo. It's guys like you who've walked in our shoes, and CAT Defense is full of them. People that have, you know, got a passion for soldiers, and number one, want to produce a piece of equipment that they can put in a soldier's hand, and two, get feedback. So let's talk about feedback just for a quick second. How is it, soldier on the ground, down there in a construction outfit, they see something that, you know, this has become a systemic problem. How do they get that word back to CAT so that we can begin to get some modifications?
Really, so the warrant officer, right? You take that to your maintenance warrant, right? Your maintenance warrant's going to be able to log that and take that to TACOM, and then we directly interact with TACOM to address those issues. So if there's a systemic maintenance issue that's going on in the field, let's ensure that gets back to the Caterpillars, because we have expert engineers that have developed that machine that will be able to answer those questions. We have a product support engineer that is on staff on CAT Defense that does nothing but this. So he works with TACOM every day on any kind of issues. If there's a supply issue of parts, if there's a maintenance issue for a specific piece of equipment, he can work with our product groups to ensure those engineers know what's going on and they develop solutions.
Yeah, so you've got an entire system at CAT that is aimed at supporting the kid that's there at the pointy end of the spear. Yeah, well, thanks a lot, Arnold. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming to the expo.
Thank you, sir.